I'm sitting at the coffee shop closest to Grace Presbyterian Church. I come here a lot to meet with folks from our congregation, and every time I sit down with a member of the Grace community for coffee or for lunch, or even anytime I have a conversation with someone from Grace, like in the few minutes before or after a Sunday morning service, I am always struck by how intelligent our congregation is. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe they wouldn't like it if I said it. Because the other thing I'm always kind of blown away by is how humble everyone is. Smart and humble, brilliant and modest, intelligent and unpretentious. I mean it. This is a wildly smart group of faithful folks who gather at Grace. One thing's for sure, this congregation is not just a bunch of head nodders. We don't show up on Sundays to simply agree with the preacher and co-sign the sermon. On the contrary, I am always talking with people who are asking deep questions, who are wrestling with their faith, who are working hard to make meaning for their lives. I love that about this church. Some of the people in this congregation show up in such an unassuming way. And then you talk to them for a little while and you learn how amazing their lives truly are. I love being surrounded by people who challenge me, people who will dive deeply into the complexities of faith and not just mindlessly agree. I love being a part of a congregation that wonders and that wrestles and grapples and grows with their beliefs. The people of Grace live these really impressive and impactful lives, but they all show up in such a humble, loving, grace-filled way.